Hi, Julie. This is Neil. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you hosting?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're in charge. Okay. Take
All
care.
right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. So normally Eric will read the agenda. Who's going to take that role tonight?
I'm assuming it would be me.
Okay.
So let me just pull up.
See if I can share it.
Well, I pulled up the agenda. Let me just.
Does that work, Joanna, for you?
Yes, perfect. In accordance with the requirements of the open meeting law, please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and will be able to be found on the Lunenburg Access YouTube channel after the meeting. The following information is also provided for members of the public that would like to view the meeting remotely. To view remotely from a computer, please use the link below to join the public meeting webinar, or from a telephone, dial the toll-free number 888-475-4499 and enter web ID 891-6763-8943#. If you have not registered with Zoom, you will be asked for your name and an email address. Note, to participant ID is needed, you press the pound when asked. The agenda lists all the topics which may be discussed at the meeting and those reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may be, in fact, be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by the open meeting law. So at that, the meeting is open. I would call to order approval of the June 14th, 2021 meeting minutes.
Put a motion that we approve the minutes from, what was the date, Joanna? I'm sorry.
June 14th, 2021.
June 14th, 2021.
Thank you, Dave. We have a second.
I can second it.
Thank you, Sue. Any comments on the minutes as submitted?
Nope.
All in favor? It would be a roll call vote. David?
Aye.
Sue?
Aye.
Donna?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Next, do we have any old business?
No old. Just new.
Okay. Under new business, new hire forms, the board clerk secretary.
Yes. So the first one that I have is a current employee at the Council on Aging, Amanda Powick. She's going to be working for the Finance Committee, taking their minutes. Starting, I'd like to start her at a step 3. This has been previously graded as a grade 6. So we're looking at a grade 6, step 3, which is $18.14 an hour. She has 2 years as a freelance reporter with the Lunenburg Ledger and a degree in journalism.
What is she at now? You said she was a current employee now at the Council on Aging?
She is, but under the clerical union. So it's a different grid.
Okay.
Any other questions? Any other thoughts?
I have another one too, but I just want to go take them one at a time.
Yep, makes sense.
Is this a full-time or a part-time role?
Part-time. It's just as the committee meets. Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay, so do we want to make a motion to accept that?
I'll make a motion to accept the recommendation of the Director of HR to bring the person in at grade 6, step 3.
And do we have a second?
Second.
Any other discussion on the topic? Okay, I'll take a vote. All in favor, David?
Aye. Can you hear
Did we
me?
lose him?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
Donna?
Aye.
Sue?
aye.
And I'm an aye.
Give me 1 second, sorry.
That's enough.
Sorry.
No worries. So, and I was an aye, so we're all set. That motion passed unanimously.
Okay. The second one is a new hire. She's going to be taking the minutes for capital planning, parks committee, and stormwater task force. She has, she's worked for the Lunenburg Ledger many years ago, for approximately 2 years. She did an internship with them as well, has a degree in English, and she's currently working as a freelance journalist for local newspapers. With that, we'd like to bring her in, same grade, so grade 6, step 2, $17.61 an hour.
Do we,
Did you say step 2 or step 3?
2,
Wasn't the other one step 3?
yes,
Okay, so this one's a little different. All right, grade 6, step 2.
correct.
okay, I don't have, can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
I don't have any information on her, Julie. What's her name and am I missing something in the package?
No, I did not send this out. So Kristen Levine. And I just gave you the information on her, which is that she's worked for the Ledger for a couple years, and she's currently a freelance journalist for Redemption Rock News and Sterling Media. And she has a bachelor's degree in English.
And what position is she taking over for the town?
The board clerk secretary. So she'll be the minute taker for those 3 boards that I mentioned: capital planning, parks, and stormwater task force.
And how many hours is that a week?
It varies on how often the boards meet. In total, let's see if I can pull up the spreadsheet. I think it was roughly 100 hours a year. See if I can-
Okay. Would you tell me who the third group? I got stormwater task force and capital planning. You said there were 3 groups?
Yeah, parks.
The what?
Parks.
You're saying it so quick. Ah,
Did you hear me?
yep, I got it.
Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can. And we have a third employee. It doesn't need the board's approval, but we did fill the TCP Build and Design Committee as well with a minute taker. But that one does not need approval.
Is there a reason for that?
Step 1.
Oh, okay. And what board was that?
Um,
I'm just making a note.
yeah, TCP Building Design Committee.
Okay.
Julie, maybe in the future, if you could send us that information along with the package, that would be a big help to
Yep.
us.
I can do that.
Madam Chair, I recommend a motion to accept the note person, what do you call that position for the town?
Board
Clerk
Clerk Secretary.
Clerk Secretary.
Board Clerk Secretary, yes.
Do we have a second?
A second.
Thank you, Sue. Okay, any other discussion? We can go right into a vote. David?
Aye.
Donna? Sue?
Aye.
And myself am an aye. So again, unanimous vote.
Okay.
Yep.
And now, is that it for the new hire forms, Julie?
Yes.
All right, so we go on to reorganization of the committees. Do we know if Eric wants to continue as chair? Has anybody reached out to him? I know he's not on the call.
I didn't, but I'm assuming he wanted to. I could text him real quick, but I'm pretty sure he wanted to continue for another year.
Okay, so I'm happy to nominate Eric as the president of the Personnel Committee for the 2020, 21-22 season. If it's something he wants, I'm happy to nominate him. Do we have a
I
second?
can
I
second
have a
that.
second.
Thank you, David and Sue.
Question,
Okay, go ahead, Donna.
is it chair or president?
Chair.
Chair.
So does the motion need to be amended?
Why, what did I say, president?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize, chair. So I would be,
We
my
call him
motion
president though.
would be chair. Thank you for that. I didn't even realize I said it. So all in favor?
Aye.
David? Donna?
Aye.
Sue?
Aye.
And myself and an I.
Madam
And then
Chair,
we have, go ahead.
I'd like to nominate Joanna Bellata for vice chair.
Second.
Thank you, I accept. David?
No second, just let it go. Aye.
Donna, second.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry. Aye.
That's okay.
Aye.
Sue?
Aye. Aye.
Okay, so Eric will be the clerk, I'll be the vice clerk. The
Chair.
vice chair. Chair and vice chair.
Madam Chair, I recommend we keep Sue on as our clerk, if she'd accept.
Yeah, I can do that.
I second that.
Okay.
David?
Aye.
Donna?
Aye.
I'm an I, and Sue.
Aye.
Perfect. So now we have our chair, vice chair, and clerk for the 21-22 season.
Madam Chair, again, I'd like to put this out there that I'd like to have a notice before, instead of the last week when the elections are due. I know we asked that so that we can all plan on it a little bit better than going fast like this.
It's in the bylaw, just so you all know too. It does say it.
I know, but with everything that's been going on, a reminder was nice to the board when their terms are up.
Okay. Do we have any other business?
Madam Chair, I'd like to put something on for a future agenda or the next agenda on where we are with the personnel of the communication from the human resource manager to all the other employees.
Excuse me 1 minute.
Yeah.
Guys? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat that?
For the next agenda, I'd like to know where we are on, we talked about the discussion on communication to the employees about meetings and so on. Has that been established yet, or we still?
So sorry. Can you guys please go in another room? All three of you. Dave, I really hate to ask you to repeat yourself again, but I'm gonna have to.
I nominate your kids to be on the board to.
Oh, seriously. Too bad it's only one kid, 2 adults. All right, so communicating.
What actions has the Human Resource Director accomplished to communicate with our employees in town, as we talked about a month ago or a couple months ago?
In relation to information that pertains to them specifically?
Communication probably with everything, because we don't have a regular schedule, so it'd probably be nice to send a notice out to let them know that. And again, we knew about this meeting, I think, last week. I think they all should have an opportunity to attend the meeting if so desired.
Opportunity is always there. When the agenda is posted, everybody has an opportunity to look and join at any time. But I understand what you're saying.
I agree with that if we had a standard regular scheduled date, but we don't.
Right.
We meet whenever,
So
so
sporadically.
I don't think it's fair that we have an employee go check the board
Okay.
every day. So
Could we include maybe like an email group of all the members when we send out the final agenda and just include them as a CC?
An idea.
You know, so that way that way it just goes right into their email and they know when we know that this is the final meeting date if they want to participate.
very good, Joanna. That's good. it also opens up access for communication, that's all.
I agree. Anything else? Any other agenda items you want to have forecasted out? And we don't have another meeting date, right, Julie?
Not
They
yet.
just come as you, okay, perfect. All right, well then, if we have nothing else, I would accept a motion to adjourn.
And Chair, I put a motion that we adjourn for this evening.
And it's 5:19. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Donna. All in favor, roll call, David?
Aye.
Donna?
Aye.
Sue?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Julie, thank you, and I wish you all a wonderful evening and a happy weekend.
Thanks,
Joanna,
you
you're
too.
looking good. I like the look.
Thank you.
I love you.
Juliana.
Have a great night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.